Cancer. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your weekly tarot forecast. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And that way you won't miss any of the future readings that we do here. Okay, so let's get into it. What is the message coming through? What is the energy for Cancer? What is it that you need to know for this coming week? Let's find out here with the first card. Ooh, that's Six of Wands. All right, that should be a very interesting energy for the week, all right? But let's lay out the rest of our Dove and Serpent spread. And that is going to include this mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. We're not going to look at that until the very end of the reading, so stick around. And hopefully that will, tie the reading together or give us that confirmation that we're looking for at the very end. Okay, so let's just take a quick look here. We see kind of a good mix. We have a little major arcana, we have some fire, we have a little bit of water, we have some air. Oh, you know what's missing though? We have just a little bit of earth. So I think a good portion of this reading, of this energy this week, is going to be about you trying to bring everything that you have within you, everything that you have in your head, your ideas, your energy, your intentions, your ambitions, trying to bring all of that down into the material plane, trying to manifest this reality, this ideal that you have in your heart and in your head, really trying to get that out into the external world, right? You're really trying to manifest your goals and your intention this week. I think that's a primary focus. We'll get to some of that in a minute though, but let's start out with this six. Let's start out with this Six of Wands. I feel like there's recently been almost like a reconciliation, or just kind of a sharing of energy in a way that kind of is like the end of some sort of conflict, right? It seems that you've made a kind of, not so much an agreement, but just like almost a spiritual bond or an emotional bond has been renewed with someone. Is that ringing a bell? I feel this energy like there was some tension, there was some issues in the past, but now this week, all of that has kind of been resolved, almost like it was a misunderstanding. Does that jive with you? Because I'm seeing also this Seven of Cups in the recent past. And the Seven of Cups is telling me that, yeah, things were going in a bad way for a while. Things were starting to deteriorate. Things were starting to decay a little bit, right? It seemed like things were not going so well. And this could be in terms of your relationship. It could be in terms of your employment or your career path, right? Kind of whatever is this ideal situation for you, which most likely will involve both your romantic life and your work, your financial life, your emotional life, your intellectual life, everything. You have this picture of how you want life to go, and you're really working hard to manifest that. Okay, but I feel like in the recent past, there was this feeling like things were just deteriorating. Your vision, your dream was dying, right? And we get that very strongly with this Seven of Cups here. But I see that kind of isn't the deal anymore, because we're moving in from that Seven of Cups into this Six of Wands. So this is almost like, okay, you're optimistic and hopeful again. Right? Things are looking bright again. Okay, so we went, a couple of things. We went from the Seven to a Six. Now the Seven is an odd number. It's an off-balanced energy. Right? But the Six is balance, it's harmony, it is a connection, right? It's like everything is like in sync once again. And the fact that this is a fire card, this is a Wands card, rather than this Cups card, this water card that we had. So not only are we going from the Seven to the Six, we're going from water to fire. So I feel like it was kind of a depressing feeling that you were experiencing. It was kind of like your dream, like I said, your dream was kind of dying or decaying, or you started to get this feeling like it really wasn't going to work out. But now this week, I feel there's a renewal of that hope, that optimism, and that feeling of being at odds with someone or something, maybe just with the external circumstances in general. I feel like there's been a reconciliation there. I feel like there's been a renewal of that connection, of that bond, of that sync and that harmony, right? And this could be with your particular person. If you're in a relationship now, this could be reflecting in particular a relationship that you're in. But I think to generalize more, we would say that this was your vision of reality, your vision of life. Like I said, all of these ideas that you have, all of these hopes and dreams, that now you're starting to understand again that yes, they are possible still. You were feeling like maybe things weren't going to work out, that there was some decay and some loss and just a kind of a deterioration of your dream there. But this week, we're getting that feeling back. We're getting that optimism and that hope back. Okay. And I think right along with this, like I've been saying, this is also that the renewal of that spiritual bond with a particular person. Okay. And we see a court card here. We see some other major arcana that are telling me that there's another person involved here that you're very close with that is a primary factor in all of this, right? But speaking to you, Cancer, generally, this is about you holding on to that hope for manifesting your dream and realizing this week that it's still going to happen, that it will happen. And to have that optimism and that hope really is the key to this week. Now, the card that we see crossing this wonderful Six of Wands, this is a great card for being in sync and being in harmony again, for renewing that bond, right? Renewing that connection, both with yourself, with your external environment, and with this particular person, right? Having that hope and optimism in all three of those areas, with self, with external world, and in particular with your person, okay? So this is the beauty and harmony of that really deep spiritual connection that is going to fuel all of these ideas and plans and hopes and dreams that you want to manifest. Okay. Crossing this card this week is this wonderful Three of Cups. This is abundance. This is celebration. I think this week you're really going to see something happen in your life that is going to reaffirm all of these hopes and dreams that you have, right? Something major is going to come your way that is going to be an affirmation of all of these dreams and hopes and plans that you have. It's going to be something major to signify to you that you are indeed on the right track. You're doing the damn thing, right? So it's really a confirmation here that we're going from this kind of depressive, kind of pessimistic Seven of Cups into this really strong, beautiful, confident Six of Wands. And what is it that might get you to the Six of Wands? Well, it's going to be this big celebration, this big abundance, this something that's going to happen to give you that confidence, to give you a reason to celebrate. It's going to be that abundance coming in. So there's going to be something happening this week for you. Something major is going to come your way that is going to be a reason to celebrate. It's going to reaffirm for you that you are indeed capable and well on your way to manifesting these hopes and dreams that you have. Okay. I think it really is a very strong potential this week that you're gonna start to see that this really is coming your way, that you're starting to do this, you're starting to manifest this. And I think it's gonna be, with this Three of Cups, this telling me it's gonna be mind-blowing, it's gonna be unbelievable, right? You're gonna have to pinch yourself to make sure that you're not dreaming, because it's gonna be that wild. Now, leading into the future, what's coming, with this celebration, with this renewal of your hope and your optimism and your confidence, right? And that Six of Wands, that really strong spiritual energy. What's coming with that is this water sign person. I think it's a water sign person. I think it's someone your age. I think that this is a person who is kind of uncertain. It's almost someone that you feel you kind of have to prove yourself to, or maybe not prove yourself, but it's like you want to show this person, hey, look, I told you I can do it, right? I told you this was going to happen. You know, it's one of those kind of people. And this could be your romantic partner, could be your best friend, family member, whoever. You tell me who we're talking about here. But I think it's a water sign person. But like I always say, if it's not a water sign person or you don't know their astrological placements, this is someone who kind of is placating a little bit, right? They're patronizing just a little bit. They want to be in accord with you. They want to be supportive and they want to be in agreement. And they kind of are like, yeah, no, I believe, yeah, you're going to do this. Yeah, you can do it. But secretly they harbor some doubts, right? They're just a little bit like, well, there's no guarantee that it's going to work, but they don't want to say that to you. Outwardly, they're very supportive, very encouraging. And they say, yeah, you can do this. You're going to do it. But they have that hidden side to them where they're just like, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. It's kind of a long shot, right? So whoever this person is to you, this is someone who you want to show them. You want to say, hey, I told you so. I told you I could do it, right? And this could be anyone in your life that you're close to in that way, where you would share these things and you've shared your hopes and dreams and some of your ideas that you're trying to manifest, you're trying to make them a reality. And they seem very supportive, and I believe they're sincere in wanting the best for you. There's no indication that there's anything sinister going on. But I think like any normal person, they want to be very supportive, but at the same time, they still know that this is not a guaranteed thing, right? But with everything happening this week, with this 6 of Wands, and in particular this 3 of Cups, it's going to be like, hey, look, I told you so. I told you I was going to do it. It's going to be that kind of a feeling, and it's really going to be that confidence bordering on arrogance with you, but that's okay. I think you deserve that. I think that you need to express your joy, your satisfaction, and your confidence in this matter, okay? At least this week, allow yourself to feel this joy because it's going to be a pretty major thing that's coming. It's going to be that reason to celebrate. I don't know that you've completely made it now, that you're just home free, right? That you've busted through to success. And I don't know if this is the final, like the home stretch. But I do know that this is a pretty big milestone that's coming. That's going to give you that energy, that confidence, that affirmation, that reassurance from the universe that you are doing the damn thing, that you're well on your way to that finish line, to that goal, to manifesting your hopes and dreams and your ideal life, whatever that may be. And leave me some comments. Let me know what you are working on, what these goals and dreams of yours are. I would love for us all to share, what those things are for us. The next card that we see is this. We're going to go here to this 2 of Swords. This is at the top of the spread, the top of the path of the dove here. And usually this card represents kind of an overall energy, a general summary of the entire reading, right? This is the card that kind of encapsulates all of the energy into a little nutshell, a little nice package for us to look at. But this is the 2 of Swords. What does this have to do with you manifesting your dreams and your goals and putting in the work and really doing this damn thing? Well, I think right along with this 7 of Cups, this little bit of depression, pessimism, feeling like things are kind of deteriorating, things are going like in the opposite direction than success, I think there was also this kind of challenge in your mind of whether or not you should even keep going. This is kind of that like self-doubt. This is that second guess, right? 2 of Swords. You're second guessing things. And I think that's what the reading really is about. So in a way, this does encapsulate the entire energy. I think right now, you're wondering if you should even continue on with these plans, with your goals, with your hopes and dreams, right? Or if you should find something that's just more of a sure shot, more of a kind of safe route, I think maybe there's been some internal debate with you. I think maybe you've been kind of going back and forth, or there's this little bit of self-doubt, this little bit of second guessing that's creeping in. And I think that's what all of this energy, that's what all of this, the entire reading today is about. If you want to stop the video here, go watch something else, that's fine with me. I think it really is about this choice that you have, whether to keep going or to fall back on something else. And all of the energy here today so far is saying, keep going. And you're going to get the affirmation this week that tells you to keep going. That says keep going, keep doing it, keep working to manifest your goals, your hopes, your dreams. Okay? So you can click away from this video if you want. I do encourage you to watch the whole thing. Not only does it help out the algorithm, but there's a lot more energy to look at. We still have this mystery card too. So let's go to one more card on the path of the dove here, okay, and then we can transition over to the path of the serpent. But I was waiting for this card because this is the Chariot. This card rules Cancer. This, if nothing else, this card is reaffirming and just echoing and really, really strongly emphasizing that this week is all about you. This week is your week. It's your time to shine. It's your time to do the damn thing. This is all Cancer all week, right? This is like your energy in the best possible expression. The best possible expression that it could have. Okay? And not only that, but the Chariot is a card that symbolizes really intense preparedness, right? It's not like you just said, hey, I want to do this with my life, and then you're just sitting around waiting for it to happen, right? Waiting for someone to come knock on your door and hand you the life that you want. No, you're doing the work to manifest it. You've prepared yourself, you've done the legwork, you've gotten ready, you've polished up your chariot, you've polished your armor, you've greased the wheels, you've fed the hounds and the sphinxes. Things are ready to go, right? You've done everything in the best possible way. You've done everything kind of by the book, right? But by your own book, by your intuition, letting your spirit guide you. And I think you're ready now for that next level. You're ready to start manifesting all of this abundance, really. And so the Chariot is there to signify to you that, look, this is all about you, your goals, your hopes and dreams. You've done everything the right way according to your own book, right? According to the way that you trust within yourself is the right way to do these things. Whatever these hopes and dreams, whatever your goals are. And you're ready now. You're ready to put the plan into action. You're ready to really start manifesting all of this. So I feel like preparedness, readiness is really some key words here. You are prepared. You have everything that you need to do this. And now it's just a matter of manifesting it, of putting that plan into action, getting the Chariot moving, right? So this is an amazing card. I had a feeling that we would get the Chariot today for the Cancer reading, because this is, this card rules Cancer. There's nothing more Cancer than this card. And to get this in a reading like this is telling me again, as if we needed another confirmation, it's kind of saying if you wanted to just look at one card and then go watch some other video on YouTube, by all means, go ahead. You've got the Chariot card. The sky's the limit. Anything you want to do this week, go for it. You've got this major Cancer energy on your side today, this whole week. But with that, let's transition over to the path of the Serpent. There are some more cards that we need to get to that I think will be very helpful for you. And for me, because I'm a Cancer too, so I'm pretty stoked about this reading myself. Now, the first card, 10 of discs, pentacles, coins. This is in the position of your overall energy. What is your deal this week? Where are you in your head mentally, with your overall energy, spiritually? I think it really is with this 10. This is about manifesting your goals and dreams, right? And I said that at the very beginning, that the whole energy, the whole week really is about you taking all of these more subtle energies, spiritual, the emotional, the mental, right? All of your ideas, goals, hopes, and dreams, and manifesting them. Because this is the only Earth card, this is the only pentacle that we have today. And this is about your headspace, about your general energy. So your general energy is focused on taking all of these wands, cups, swords, all of the major arcana, taking all of this energy and manifesting it down in the physical world, in the material world, the physical plane. All right? And that's symbolized by this 10 of discs, coins, pentacles, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. But this is the energy, and I think this is a good indication that you've got all of that preparation. You've got all of this potential to really manifest this. And this isn't just like a four of discs where it's you just want to kind of reach the minimum level, right? You just want to get like a baseline, just get a little bit of solid ground. No, you're going full bore, 100% balls to the wall, manifesting all of your hopes, dreams, goals, right? All of your wishes, desires, everything that you dream of, you want to manifest it. You want it all. You don't want just a little 4 of discs. You want it all. And you're going to take it to the extreme. You are going to work as hard as necessary to manifest that abundance in a major way, right? This isn't half-assing anything. This is 110% exceeding your expectations, right? Exceeding the goals that you have, doing the very best that you can, and having the very most to show for it, right? So this is a very strong indication of where your head is at. What is your general energy this week? I think you've really got this ambitious energy. You've really got this this will and this desire to bring all of this subtle energy. It's all kind of condensing down into the material plane, onto this level of reality. And you're going to manifest all of your goals and your dreams, and all of your hopes, all of your wishes. This ideal life that you have. I think you're well on your way. You certainly have done all of the legwork. You're prepared for it. Right? You've done your research. You've got your plan. You've got everything prepared and ready to go. You're all geared up for it. And now what's really on your mind is taking it from the theoretical level down to the practical level. Going from theory to practice. From abstract to concrete. Okay. Very strong card here for you today. Now, this is interesting that we have the Magus, Magician, Juggler card here in the position of your relationships. So this card to me is related directly to this Prince of Cups that we were talking about a moment ago. And I said that the Prince of Cups was the person that you kind of want to prove them wrong a little bit. You want to show them that, hey, I told you I could do it, and I'm doing it, right? And I think with the Magus, or the Mercury figure here, right, this Magician, I think you really are going to astonish this person, right? I think that maybe they have a degree of success, or they've kind of, they've been around the block a few times. They know how much of a struggle it is to really create the kind of success that you want in life, right? To really manifest your goals and dreams. It's not something that everybody succeeds at, right? A lot of people try and fail and then maybe give up. Now, I don't see that you've tried and failed, though perhaps that's what we've hinted at here with this Seven of Cups, that things haven't quite been working out. You've seen some little failures here and there. Some things haven't worked out. And that could be what's leading us now to this 2. Remember, we had the 2 of Swords, about how you're kind of contemplating just throwing in the towel, right? You're going to be glad that you did it. And so I think that, this person has a little bit of that experience, this Prince of Cups person. They've kind of been there. They've done that. Maybe they've achieved a level of success. They know how difficult it is. They want to be supportive of you, but they're they still know that, hey, the odds are kind of against you here. But I think you're really going to show them. I think this Mercury figure here, this magician, it's going to be like a magical experience, like a working of miracles. And this person, I think, is going to be very astonished at how much you're achieving, how much and how quickly you're able to manifest your goals. Manifest whatever this reality is that you're after. And I think it's going to be something where, you think it and it becomes a reality. Right? It's going to seem like it's that kind of a direct channel, directly from your soul to the external world, right? Directly from mind to matter. Directly from abstract to concrete, right? And that's going to be a very astonishing, magical power that you have, right? And I think that you're really going to impress this person, whoever that person is, friend, colleague, romantic partner, domestic partner, family member, doesn't matter. That's the person I think that you really want to show them that you're capable of succeeding. You're capable of doing this, right? And I think you're gonna show them in a major way what you're capable of. So that is a very strong card to have. In that position is a little funny, right? But it still has a really great meaning, I think, and I think there's a lot for you to take away from that card in that position. Not the least of which is, your belief in yourself that you can manifest this, that you can create your reality, right? The next card we have is a little challenging. And this is in the position of your fears, worries, concerns, what might be causing you some anxiety in the future. Well, I think in one word, distraction. 7 of Swords here. There's going to be a lot of things coming your way, including the success itself, the abundance, right? The reason for celebration, including those kinds of things, are going to try to divert you from your path. They're going to try to distract you. They're going to be also the naysayers, the people not unlike the Prince of Cups here, but maybe to a more severe degree, where they're going to be trying to poke holes in your plans, poke holes in your reality, in your hopes and dreams, and your wishes and your plans, right? So they're going to be trying to distract you from your most holy task, right? Manifesting your reality, being true to your own, logos, your own word, and manifesting your reality. They're going to try to poke holes in that. They're going to try to pick at it, distract you from that. And that, I think, it seems like that happens a lot. Once you start having some success, there's going to be those people that don't really want to see your success. Maybe because they're jealous, maybe because you've passed them on the path or something. Whatever the reason is, but they're going to try to pick at you. They're going to try to poke holes in it. And you can't let them. You have to be that central sword here that will not waver, will not be diverted from that task, from that idea, from that, from that magic wand that you're holding as Mercury, as the magus, the magician, right? Creating your reality. You can't be diverted from that work that you're doing, right? And these energies, these forces, these entities are going to try. And this is the naysayers. These are those people that are trying to poke holes in your plans and in your efforts. These are also the results of your efforts themselves that are trying to distract you and just say, oh, hey, you've manifested this much. This is enough. Just enjoy this. Just come over here and relax, right? Take your armor off, get out of the chariot, and just enjoy what you have. But it's tempting to do that. But that's going to distract you from really your ultimate goal is manifesting everything and more, right? So you're not going to stop at the first rest stop on the highway because then you may never leave. You got to keep going. You got to keep that chariot on the highway until you reach your ultimate goal. And you may not ever reach the ultimate goal. But I don't think you're someone that wants to settle for the small gains, settle for the minor successes, right? The smaller wins. I think you want to accept those, of course, enjoy them, but keep moving. Okay, so that's what the Seven of Swords is all about here today. And then finally we have, the Seven of Swords and this Three of Wands kind of go hand in hand. I should have probably read these together. And the Three of Wands is basically saying, no, you're not going to be distracted by these naysayers, by those that want to poke holes in your plans and in your ideas. You're not going to be distracted or thrown off course by the success that you achieve, right? You're going to stay true to your word, true to your spirit, your plans, your goals, your hopes, your dreams. And that's what the Three of Wands is really talking about. So these two cards go hand in hand, right? One is kind of battling the other a little bit. No, these two cards, we have fire and air. They're pretty much friends. They get along well. And in this case, I think it really is indicating that you're going to just have the inner resolve and the confidence and the fortitude to continue on your path while kind of shrugging off or laughing off these distractions, right? And these distractions, again, are going to be the naysayers, those that want to poke holes in what you're doing, but then also the success itself. The abundance and the gains and the small wins that you receive are going to be very tempting to just veer off course, go park somewhere and just chill. But I don't think you're about that, because this Three of Wands is keeping you on track, keeping you true to your ultimate goal. You're not going to waver. So enough of that. Let's get to this confirmation card. What on earth could this card be? Maybe this is going to be that Four of Discs that I kind of invoked earlier. This could be something like the Empress. That would be a wonderful card. Gosh, I don't know. It could be any number of things. I kind of don't want to even look at it, because I think we've got so much confirmation already in this reading today that I don't know what more this card could tell us. I don't know if I'll even be able to read this card, Part of me really doesn't want to look at it, because I don't want it to be, I don't want to jinx it, I don't want this to be any kind of a wrench in the spokes, in the gears that we have going now. But obviously we have to look at it. Ooh, six of discs. This card is material success, right? That's the kind of the title of it, the Lord of Material Success. So I think this really is confirming for me, and it should for you, that, look, we started with the Six of Wands, and now we're manifesting that as a Six of Discs. So this literally is taking the abstract, the spiritual impulse, that fiery energy, and going all the way down to the material plane, manifesting it as reality, going from abstract to concrete, from the subtle to the gross, right? From the above to the below. Wonderful confirmation, perfect confirmation. I couldn't even have predicted that this is what would come around. And it brings us full circle. Brings us full circle, Alpha and Omega. We have the beauty and harmony of the spiritual ideas, right? This renewed confidence, this renewed passion, and this bond, and this connection with your spirit, with your goals, with your will, with the external world, and with this particular person that we're talking about. There is that renewed connection, right? Beauty and harmony on the spiritual plane, manifesting as beauty and harmony in the material plane. We could not have asked for a better, above and below, from abstract to concrete. This is absolutely amazing. And we're going to, I guess, do an extended version, but I don't know what more we could possibly learn. I'm sure, as usual, the tarot will surprise me. But this is absolutely fantastic. I just want to look at this a little bit longer, because this is, the sixes are the perfect balance, perfect harmony, right? And to go from the fire to the earth, it's going from the most subtle energy, the spiritual energy, just right down in that beauty and harmony is just staying intact until it manifests as a concrete reality around you. And it's in such harmony. It's just all the forces in life, in the external world, right, in the manifested plane, are in harmony. They're all in sync. They're all in alignment. All of this planetary energy, right? And we had the planetary energy up here, but this is in the spiritual realm, right? This is in the more subtle, energetic, or psychic, right, level of reality, manifesting itself in perfect mirror form, perfect mirror image, as above, so below, into the material plane. And if you needed any other confirmation, Cancer, that you are doing the damn thing, this is it. I think every card here is in a really perfect placement for you, and I'm really excited for the week that you've got coming. Please leave me some comments. Let me know how you feel about this reading. Let me know how you're doing, and let me know when you start seeing some of this abundance, when you start really getting in that celebration mood, right? Because this is coming, and it's very exciting. Cancer, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Again, we're going to look at this in the extended version. You can become a member of this channel by following the instructions in the description box. I also do personal readings. All the information is down there. This was your weekly tarot forecast on Dove and Serpent Tarot.